Hey everyone, my name is James Paick, concept artist and founder of Scribblepad Studios, and I race cars. Well, ever since I was a kid, I was always into cars. It was like just a passion point, you know, as a little kid, always playing with car toys and stuff. And as I got older, it definitely started to develop more into a personal passion and hobby. In today's field, with a lot of artists coming into the industry, there are a lot of illustrators and people that can draw, but there's a little bit of lack of ideas and imagination. And that sort of thing is you don't look into the art box for that. You actually need to look out into the world, because that's where all the answers are. And when we can look more into the world, that brings all the influence back into design. So that's one of the first things that I would say is go out and experience a lot of things outside, go travel, see different countries and cultures, and then try to draw that, try to bring that experience that you felt outside and put it into your paintings or into your drawings. That allows you to now become someone with ideas and someone with imagination for concept art. A normal work week at the studio is about rotating on 5 to 7 different projects. My usual work hours are anywhere from 10 to 14 hours a day. It does kind of spike up and down due to the flux of projects and deadlines and stuff, but for the most part, it is a you know, hitting the battle every day, and about 60 hours a week, I'd say, is the average. It's always about a balance. Life in itself, along with your career passions, they have to be balanced out, and when it's only weighed on one side, then you only get one experience, you only get one side of the spectrum. And to be a designer, to be someone who brings influence into the world, you know, you want to keep that balance, and it's really about time management, you know, allowing yourself to have time to work, but also allowing yourself to have just a lot of free time outside, you know, enjoying the sun and experiencing life with people. So for the race car, being out on the racetrack, there's a little bit of preparation and safety that we have inside of the car. First, I just want to show some of the safety equipment here. These are actually fire retardant gloves and head sock, obviously for safety, and it's a mandatory thing to have an approved helmet. Like these, a lot of people don't know that there's actually an expiration date on helmets, but it's a good thing to know. Another bit of information that probably, you know, would help out with just general knowledge about stuff going on in the race world. So coming out into this car now, we have this racing seat, and you can now notice a very different type of seatbelt system that we use here. This is a 6-point harness, and once we're locked in, you're not going anywhere. Okay, and this will keep you locked in your seat, not moving anywhere. While you're driving, you actually have anywhere from 1 to 2 G's of pressure on your body. Now, what a G is your weight in pounds of pressure on your body. So I weigh about 180 pounds. That means if I'm going through 1 G turn, it's 180 pounds of pressure on my body. So this is gonna keep you still. It's gonna keep you safe and implanted inside of the car at all times. And the great thing about this safety feature, quick release, anything happens, you're out and you're done. You know, you can jump out of the car. Sometimes, you know, stuff happens and, you know, you want to be safe, you want to get quick access out. Even inside of the car, you have telemetry readouts such as oil pressure, oil temperature, water temperature, everything to kind of keep your car running very, very safe. And these are kind of very similar to some rules that you want to follow, like composition rules or like color theory rules. These are all rules that you need to follow. You know, you don't want your temperature to go too high, just like you don't want, you know, some things to happen with your color theory, you know what I mean? So it all ties in together, and it makes it real world applicable, you know? And that's the beauty about experiencing something on the racetrack that's tangible, that you could feel it with your body, And when you translate that into your art and design, it becomes different. The viewer actually understands what they're looking at. It becomes a different sensation, you know? So bringing that experience in, I think is one of the most important factors for any artist, any designer to have, whether you're 2D, 3D, you know, special effects, it doesn't matter. All of that influence matters. A lot of the time when I'm looking for any resources or advice from the community, one of the best places that I go to is the forum. And for the BMW guys, we all go to the same forum. And the great thing about this forum is that it is the focused information that we're really looking for, not the watered down stuff. And I think that's a really good thing to kind of keep in mind whenever you're diving into a very kind of a specific hobby, genre, or even career where it's very focused. It's good to have that sort of forum or online community to go and find that direct information. And for us, within the car community and within the art community, those forums is where to get that information. So, you know, anytime there's a problem, a question, even a bit of advice that's very technical at a more expertise level, you know, and you know, you want to look for the expertise advice. Just talking about responsibility once again, you know that advice is going to be very sound. So having that reassurance about the information is going to be, you know, one of the best things that can be provided to anyone looking for answers. Just like in the car community and the car forum, where I would post pictures of my car, pictures of the race day, and even my lap times, I do the same thing at CG Society. I post up my work, I post up my new portfolio pieces, and I communicate and I get to network with the rest of the community that enjoys art and design as much as I do. That car is the fastest, he's the fastest out here today. Fastest. By miles. Driver, 100%. He's really fast driver. Oh, that's the fastest.